And we are live with one of my favorite ladies. Call her my little sis. Hi, Renee.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. I'm doing great.
Good.
And thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for being an amazing business partner for so many years with me and a friend. And you're also an amazing mom and real estate professional and philanthropist, and you're just always giving, giving, giving. So thank you so much for being in our life and being part of this amazing movement with Rock and Rescue. But we are here to talk about you, your business, how people can, get a hold of you if they need to buy and sell, where that's at, and a little bit about you're the Airbnb queen of Northeast Ohio. So we want to talk a little bit about that. So hello.
Hello. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. I have been involved in Rock and Rescue since it changed from Rock and Restock to Rock and Rescue, and it is one of the biggest events I get so excited for every year, and it's just like a great big party for a wonderful cause. So I love it. So thank you for the opportunity to extend my philanthropy to Rock and Rescue.
And yeah, and absolutely. In addition, obviously, this is great because obviously we're doing this to fight an extremely ugly industry that this whole world, it's an epidemic in the whole world, and also in Northeast Ohio, which is the whole nasty practice of selling women and children for money and sex, and it's just so ugly, the trafficking issues that we're having. But a lot of people don't know about it. So a couple of the reasons we do this is A, awareness, and B, to put funds in the pockets of the frontline people who are out there on the streets. And one of the cool things that you did after the first year is you, with a group of all your lady bosses, a group of, is it called Boss Babes, right? Which is just
Yep.
another great group of ladies that are in the real estate industry that are always giving back in one way or another, would deliver meals down to Renee Jones Center down in Cleveland there for their clients. She calls them their clients. And these are the ladies that she rescues off the streets, gets them the medical care, gets them the love that they need to get them back on the right path. And you guys have literally like cooked meals. You spend an entire day cooking meals and then take them down there. And you've been really involved. So we really appreciate everything you've done.
Yeah. No, that is a inspo from Sue Sassaville, and she and Stacy Mack. They put that together. I just simply got to be part of it, and love Renee Jones. Love her as a human being. Love what she does. And I think so many people think that trafficking isn't something that happens here locally, and it does. So I love the fact that Rock and Rescue supports not only what's going on globally, but it also supports what's going on here locally in town. So we kind of hit it on all fronts, and anything I can do to help support that cause in fighting it, I'm all about.
Well, we appreciate you and Albert and the whole RSVP group. So let's talk about RSVP group. That's sort of how we met back when I was still hustling listings. This spirited, young, beautiful little realtor came and started negotiating a sale on one of my last listings. Do you know who that could have been?
Yeah, I vaguely remember because I am literally recording from that home right now. Yeah, I we met by me placing an offer on one of your listings to me for me and my family to move in personally, and we negotiated on this for about 8 months. That clearly was not recent. This was back when you actually negotiated a lot and went back and forth a lot.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it was super fun, and yeah, that's how we got to know each other, and I'm grateful for that. I still live in the home here in Hinckley, and that's generally where I specialize. So I grew up in Brunswick. That's where I was living. So I know Brunswick like the back of my hand. You know, when it was like we joke like when it was a one horse town, Brunstucky. But have watched it grown and have just been part of the community, and then several years back, moved to Hinckley, right on the border though of Brunswick. And so Brunswick and Hinckley is something that I'm really passionate about, but we handle all of the suburbs surrounding. I've been selling real estate since 2008. So I saw it when it was incredibly challenging back then. Some may argue that it's pretty challenging right now as well. So I figured, hey, if I got into real estate in 2008, when everybody was underwater and things were moving in a not so great direction, if I could sell real estate then, I could sell real estate anytime. And yeah, it's definitely putting that challenge, to the test those last couple of years. It's been an interesting ride, but super excited about that. And then we have our investments as well. So we're investing in real estate, been an investor in real estate since about 2002. And we've recently started adding to our portfolios in the way of Airbnbs. So we have Airbnbs throughout the area. We have some in little vacation areas, all in Ohio, nothing outside of Ohio yet.
Catawba,
right? So we have them in Port Clinton and for vacation, and then we have them here locally in town. So we have a bunch of agents that reach out to me all the time when they have people in that sticky spot where you sell your house and they're not able to get into their new house yet. So they need a landing space for a short period of time. We help them out. We help folks out that are, doing new construction. You have a lot of supply chain issues. So new construction may take a little bit longer than they anticipated. So we have people stay with us for that, all walks of life. So if you have someone that needs some temporary housing, some furnished temporary housing, definitely reach out. We're happy to help.
Yep. And also, if you're somebody who is thinking of getting into the real estate, investing in a piece of real estate, and the idea of an Airbnb sounds appetizing to you, I would highly recommend not jumping in with both feet without having some proper guidance. Obviously, we are realtors for life. In fact, Tuesday, I just celebrated 25 years having my license. Can you believe it? I was actually, my mom gave birth to me and I was already licensed. That's why it's 25 years. I know it's way too young for that. But having said that, use a real estate agent. But if you're thinking of going into the investment world, you need to use a real estate agent who actually does it. And Renee and her husband, Albert, have bought several. And I mean, we're talking from ground up renovation, did the whole decoration of it. And then they operate these. They're actual operators of the Airbnb. So there isn't anyone that I know. In fact, when I was actually just recently buying a property in Sandusky, I leaned into the queen here to give me guidance because I'm new with the Airbnb part. I have apartment buildings that are managed by management companies, but when it comes to that, it is a specialty. It's someone that you really need to have someone in your corner who knows the ins and outs, who's made the mistakes, who could basically get you from point A to B fast, and so that you lose the least amount of money and you're in a good position to actually make money on the investment. So the phone number to get a hold of Renee, text her 330-321-3339. And she can certainly help you with your real estate investment needs, or if you need to list your home in the area of Brunswick, Strongsville, Hinckley areas, Medina County. She's your gal. She's amazing, an amazing partner of mine with Honey Badger Nation and EXP. And more importantly, at this moment in time, we're 3 weeks away. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks away from our 7th annual Rock and Rescue. There are still some sponsors left. So if you'd like a sponsorship, reach out to me or Renee. You can get hold of Renee, and Renee can put you in touch with me if you'd like to sponsor. But Renee is one of our premier sponsors. She grabbed herself every year, gets a cabana, fills it full of her past clients, friends, family. So if you're someone watching this and you know Renee and Albert and love them as much as I do, reach out to Renee. She may have a few extra tickets in her back pocket for this year's event. All the proceeds go to 3 different charities that fight human trafficking locally and around the world globally. And all the ticket sales are going to go to that. But because Renee purchased a cabana, it came with a bundle of tickets. Grab that. Half of the bar sales also goes to the charity, as does, we have a 50-50 raffle. We're going to be raffling off some stuff from the stage, and you're going to be able to see G-Love and Special Sauce and Cleveland's own, the Bob Marley of Cleveland, Ohio, Carlos Jones, is making his 2nd appearance here at Rock and Rescue. So we're excited to see Carlos. There's Carlos from not sure what year that was, maybe 2018, can't remember. But there was Carlos there with and that was actually rocking restock. So that was probably 2018. I think in 19 we switched it over. So Carlos is coming back. So I'm excited.
Yeah, the thing I love about this event is it's truly non-denominational. It, you know, all walks of life are there. Your clients, your friends, your family, real estate professionals, mortgage professionals, title professionals, lawyers, doctors, whoever you want to invite, general public. But everyone's welcome, and we just mesh and have a really, really great time together. So I just love this event. I love the cause. It's something I will continue to do, and it is such a great time. Such a deep, heavy cause, but the best time supporting it. So, yeah.
Awesome. We also have Angelo's Pizza there for I think this is their 4th year selling slices. 100% of the proceeds from the slices. So they go to the charity. So come hungry for some Angelo's Pizza. I'm actually going to have my 2 sons, Aiden and Matthew, serving those slices up this year. So they're excited to help out. So I can't wait to see you. 3 weeks from tomorrow, we actually just today hit 400 ticket sales. The place only holds 1,000, and we've never sold this many tickets this early, which tells me we are going to sell out. And this will be the first year we do sell out. We've always come real close, like 800-900 tickets. But what happens is 7 days leading up to the event, the number of tickets just fly. It literally doubles. Whatever we've sold doubles. So I think we're going to for sure have to cut it off this year, which we've never have. So grab your tickets early. Call Renee. Thank you so much. Love you. And thank you.
I might be a little competitive, guys. So reach out to me. I want to be the one to blow this thing up with the amount of tickets for my cabana, people registering. So contact me and we'll get you in.
Got those tickets. Love you, sis. Thank you so much.
Love you.
Peace, love, rock and rescue. See you in 3 weeks.